Das Bild von New York in den Köpfen vieler ist das einer schillernden Hochglanz-Wolkenkratzer-Metropole. Aber die Stadt hat noch eine ganz andere Seite. Diese dokumentiert Underground-Fotograf Nathan Kensinger.
I focus on photographing the off-limits and the abandoned parts of the city because even in New York City there's still a lot of places that haven't been developed, that haven't been torn down yet, a lot of history, abandoned schools, abandoned hospitals, abandoned homes all over the city. To me it's just remarkable to find them in New York City, like a city that you picture as being, glitzy skyscrapers, beautiful real estate, and then suddenly you can come across neighborhoods that are completely abandoned. This is Admiral's Row, which is right on the edge of the Brooklyn Navy Yard, and they're going to tear down all these buildings to create a supermarket. But I think of all those spaces, the ballroom was one that they could save.
Einer von Nathans Lieblingsplätzen ist der Brooklyn Navy Yard, eine ehemalige Marine.
So we're in the Brooklyn Navy Yard right now, and this behind me is Building 128, which is a huge warehouse that they're in the process of gutting and demolishing part of, to turn into a new industrial space. But the history of it is this is where they used to make the boilers for ships, and they used to manufacture huge amounts of parts for the Navy, basically. Quite a few of the places that I photograph are on the verge of being demolished or vanishing from New York City because of real estate development and because of just the changing city. And so if I wasn't going in to photograph these places, there would probably be no record of what they looked like.
Ein anderes Relikt aus der industriellen Vergangenheit New Yorks, das bald verschwunden sein wird, ist die alte Domino-Zuckerfabrik. Sie wird zurzeit in Luxuswohnungen umgebaut. Nathan hat dort noch rechtzeitig Fotos gemacht, um dieses Stück New Yorker Geschichte festzuhalten. Mehr dazu und noch mehr über das andere New York findest du auf Nathans Blog.